You okay? Josh.
FBG Duck, straight out of Chicago. Switch front side. Nollie flip for the mixtape.
Alright, you want to play rough? Let's play rough. Go ahead, let's play rough now. Alright, you want to...
Quand tu viens manger au délit, là, tu peux toujours accompagner n'importe quel de tes repas avec une poutine du délit 440. Nos poutines, là, sont vraiment.
It's like freaking 3 dudes all in the
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports, and man, you talk about history here. Bossy, Podbank, Trottier, Smith. This should be a fun one tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening face-off. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And that's poked away by Holmstrom. Centering in front, and that doesn't connect. Stick feed. The Oilers take over on possession. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Islanders win the faceoff. Moves it to Dobson. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Denies him. And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. Here comes the official's call.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
McDavid's greatest asset is his speed. His wheel zone ability means he can really fly when he's got the space to move.
Henrique's won the draw. And that goes off course off a body. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Looks to make a play over to Perry. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what...
Scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes short-handed.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
New York's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts. You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here. Oh, and it goes off his glove. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Big opportunity here for them. They'll have plenty of time to work this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside. Oh,
Save!
that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick shot! Can't get it to go.
Skinner's save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Takes the shot. He scores! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Shot! Big time stop! Let's see what the officials are calling.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. That's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Here's a short pass to Ceci. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. It's a 3-on-1. Here's a shot. Here's a rocket of a shot. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
The Islanders have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Desharnais back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Sends the puck across. Draisaitl's out of the box.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
The Islanders looking against the half wall. No room for that one to get through. We got a whistle offside to call. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Cizikas wins it in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Makes a save with the glove. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. New York's got the puck now. Quick pass to Cizikas. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking their opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Punks it away in his own end. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Turns him away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Islanders have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities and as a result have the lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Pulock. Here they come on the rush. Blocker save! Scores! And look at that, Wade. Hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Sends it out in front. Can't connect the play. Oh, at the buzzer of That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draw coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Nurse is tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Let's see what the official says here.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And now he moves it quickly to Ekholm. Denies him. He got all of it. Taken along the wall by Lee. The Oilers will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds the puck to Draisaitl. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Gets it over to Lee. The Oilers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Score! Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Alberta's capital, here in Edmonton. Such a rich history of hockey with so many great Oilers teams, and we've got another one on the ice tonight. The Oilers take possession to get this one underway. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puck scooped up. Scores! The captain delivers. Edmonton's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits and you get rewarded for it.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And he takes the feed. And here's the pass to Janmark. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Just misses. Picked up along the boards by Nugent-Hopkins. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Pajot's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they win the draw on their own end. The Oilers maintain that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Quick feed to Ekholm. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Passes over to Engvall. The easy glove save by Skinner. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Draisaitl. Fogel's got it against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pelech. Moves it to Engvall. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Fogel's got the puck. Taken by Kane. Unloads a shot! And that goes off a player. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Here's a short pass to Palmieri. Moves it around along the half wall. Too much congestion in front. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Thunderous hip check on the play. That's not going to fool him. Takes the feed from his netminder. And he totally whiffs on that one. Glove save. New York's got it in their own zone. Long lead pass into the open ice. All alone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Sends it over to Horvat. Hooked away at center by Ekholm. Bouchard's going to play it against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Perry. Back at the point, they set it up. Answers it with an even better save. Now a quick pass to Barzal. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Perfectly executed hip check there. The Oilers gain the zone. Shot! Turns it aside. Back to the point it goes. Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. And that's knocked away by Pullock. And he takes the feed. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Looks to pass it to Janmark. Breakaway! And he puts that one aside with ease.
Ekholm standing up, ready to go.
Edmonton's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
Specialty teams are so important, and in this tight game, when you're up by one, you want to preserve that lead, and this crew comes out there. Well, you can't do that.
Big save right at the end. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Wow, this power play that's coming out top-ranked. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up here. The Oilers have been handed 2 for interference. Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. Horvat's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. Quick pass to McDavid. Here's a centering pass. Off the pipe. Quick pass across to Pelech. Into the attacking end. The Islanders now have a short power play after the penalty expired. And he takes a shot, and that's blocked away. New York's got the puck along the wall. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. The Islanders have it in the offensive end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Skinner. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. And they've got it in their own end here. There's a hit on the play. And somehow he hangs on. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Engvall. New York's on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, wow, what a bad save by Skinner. Slides it quickly to Riley. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Grabbed along the boards by Nurse. Quick feed to Ceci. And it's a quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Pays it out from the point. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Pass it up ahead. Moves the puck. Knocked away by Nurse. Picking up some steam at center ice. Moves it to the middle. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Nice poke check. Unloads from the blue line. Takes it and looks ahead. Poked away in the defensive end. Right on the doorstep. Shot. And that goes off a body. Moves it to Pellet. Tosses it to Cizikas. Here's a short pass to Pulock. Oh, blocker save. What a stop.
Pulock's time the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
With possession along the wall. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. That opportunity is rejected. And he slides it quickly to Pellet. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And there's a great save by Skinner.
Well, a nice save by the...
Brings the pull off the post. Stars! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
The Islanders have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
With the stop. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
The end of a period in a tight game, and you take a penalty. Well, the PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
A reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. The Islanders go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Unleashes a cannon! Came up with the save on that play. And he takes the pass. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Skinner's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Nugent Hopkins slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Quick pass to Desharnais. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Nelson's got the puck in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot blocked by Skinner. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Edmonton's penalty is now expired. Turn that one aside.
Skinner's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Yo, fuck the ref, man.
And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Engvall. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Moves it quickly over to Engvall. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a hip check. He got all of that. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
Haynes almost ready to get back on the ice.
Edmonton's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate and have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Islanders playing along the blue line. Played big in the moment there. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. And it goes off a stick and off target. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Tremendous hip check on the play. Swatted aside by the blocker. Directs it on over to Ekholm. Drives to the paint. New York's looking to break out of their own end.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here will play on as it goes off the outside of the post.
Edmonton's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well, as they've just railed a number of them off the post.
Feeds it over to Engvall. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck behind the net. Quick feed to McDavid. Pajot stick handling in his own zone. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by McDavid. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Passes on over to Janmark. Off the left wing and into center. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves it to Pajot. They've got an odd man rush here. To the net. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Tosses it on to Desharnais. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Engvall. All alone. He scores! Off the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up being the game-winning goal.
New York's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Referee's hand goes up